Stop! Don't go down there! My workers warned me about the shadows, but I didn't listen. Now the exit is blocked, something is breathing right behind me, and I have to run for my life. Look at this. Oh my God, what is that? I am completely trapped. The main elevator is dead. The metal cables have been cut. This was not an accident. Something deliberately locked me down here. As the boss of this mine, I thought I knew every tunnel, but 2 weeks ago, everything changed. My gold miners refused to work in Sector 4. They claimed the old stone walls were whispering to them. They swore they saw strange people standing in the pitch-black tunnels. I laughed at them, but then 3 of my best workers disappeared without a single trace. Their equipment was left behind on the cold floor. That is why I am down here today, to find them. But the air down here is heavy. It smells like old rust and rotting wood. My flashlight keeps flickering now. That flickering light is a terrible sign when the darkness is absolute. I can hear water dripping from the ceiling. It sounds like a slow countdown to my death. Wait, did you hear that noise? That was not water. Those were heavy, dragging footsteps on the gravel right ahead of me. Hello? Is anyone there? No answer, just the hollow echo of my own terrified voice. Look at the stone walls here. There are deep, horrific scratches in the rock. It looks like giant fingernails clawed through stone. The absolute silence down here is worse than the noise. Your mind starts playing horrific tricks on you. You start believing the darkness itself is alive. Okay, I think the creature is gone. I need to move quickly but silently. The iron gate to the emergency escape route is locked tight. I need to power up the old auxiliary generator down the left tunnel. This place is a literal maze. If I take one wrong turn, I will be lost in these forgotten shafts forever. The temperature is dropping fast. I can see my own breath forming white mist. Every instinct in my body is screaming at me to run back. But there is no going back. The only way out is to go deeper into this underground nightmare. I just saw a tall shadow move behind that old wooden crate. It was way too tall to be human. My heart is pounding so hard against my ribs. I am crouched behind a rusty mining cart now. Shh, keep quiet. Let it pass away. There is the generator room door. The lock is rusted shut. I need to find something heavy to break it open right now. Look on the floor. There is a broken iron pipe. 1, 2, 3. The metal chain breaks apart with a loud crash. I rush inside, grab the cold steel lever of the generator, and pull it down with all my strength. Work, you stupid machine, work! The ancient engine roars to life. The emergency lights across the dark tunnel start blinking right now instantly. Now. But the noise is completely deafening. The loud roar of this engine just echoed through the whole mine complex. It knows exactly where I am now. I can hear a terrifying metallic screech coming from the walls. It is coming. It is running toward me. I can hear the rock shifting under its massive weight. I run as fast as my legs can carry me back toward the escape gate. The green light is flashing. The heavy iron door is slowly opening right. Now. The monster is gaining on me fast. I can smell the terrible stench of decay behind my neck. I throw my body through the narrow opening and smash my hand onto the close button. The heavy gate slams shut with a massive crash. Sharp metal claws strike against the glass, just inches away from my eyes. It screams in absolute fury, but the door holds tight. I am safe. I climb the iron ladder to the surface and breathe fresh air today. Now. But wait, the nightmare is not over yet. As I push the heavy hatch open, I realize I am not outside. The ladder did not lead to the surface. I am trapped in an even deeper, forgotten sub-level of this mine. This entire area is flooded with dark, freezing water up to my knees. The air here is thick and impossible to breathe. The smell of sulfur is overwhelming. My flashlight cuts through the rising mist, revealing thousands of old bones everywhere. Now. What kind of horrific secrets were they hiding down here 50 years ago? This was never a regular gold mine. The stone walls are covered in strange glowing symbols that pulse with a ghostly light. Every time I take a step through the cold water, The splashing sound echoes down the endless dark tunnels. It feels like I am broadcasting my exact position to the predator. Suddenly, the water in front of me starts to ripple violently. Something massive. Now. The water keeps shaking violently around me now. Something heavy is rising from the dark, deep flood. A massive pale face, with no eyes, suddenly breaks the surface. It smells like pure poison. I scream and stumble backward into the cold stone walls. My single lighter drops directly into the dark pool and goes out completely instantly. I am totally blind again. The creature lets out a dry, raspy sound that makes my skin crawl terribly. I have to find a way out of here right now fast. I begin to crawl on my knees through the freezing water blindly. My wet hands touch the slimy rocks, searching for any door or escape hatch. Every single movement I make causes a loud splash that echoes down the deep tunnels. The monster is swimming right behind me now with incredible speed. I can feel the cold ripples hitting my back. Suddenly my fingers wrap around an old rusted metal ladder on the wall. I start climbing up as fast as possible now today. The iron rungs of the ladder are slippery and ready to break under my weight. Below me, the creature slams heavily against the wall, hissing in absolute anger. It misses my foot by just 2 inches. I pull myself through a narrow opening at the top and slam a heavy wooden door shut. I drop a rusted iron bar over it to lock it tightly. The monster crashes against the wood violently, but the barrier holds for now. I take a deep breath.
I look around this new room. It is an old tool storage unit from 50 years ago. There are broken shelves, rusted picks, and expired medical kits on the floor. On the wooden table, I spot a fresh emergency flare and an old flashlight that looks functional. I pick up the flashlight and turn it on. The beam cuts through the dust beautifully. Thank goodness. But my joy disappears instantly when I look at the dirty ceiling above my head right now. Now. The entire ceiling is completely covered in deep black veins that pulse with a sickening rhythm. Thick dark red blood is slowly dripping onto the floor. This mine is infected by an ancient organic curse. A large warning sign on the wall reads, "Danger, do not enter Sector 5 under any circumstances today." But the only path forward leads straight into that infected tunnel. I can hear the wooden door behind me cracking loudly. The monster is breaking through now quickly. Now. I pull the emergency flare and run directly into Sector 5 without looking back. The red light fills the tunnel beautifully. Up ahead is the final ladder leading straight to the surface world. I climb up with all my remaining strength. I push the heavy iron hatch open and collapse onto the grass outside. The cool night air hits my wet face. I am finally alive and free. If you enjoyed this terrifying mine escape game, subscribe now, hit that like button right now instantly.